What if the secret to a longer, healthier life could be found in small, everyday choices? It might be closer than you think, hiding in the habits you already hold dear. From staying active to finding joy in friendships and hobbies, simple daily actions might hold the key to aging well. Have you ever wondered if things like your social life or your ability to stay busy each day could actually help you live longer? Or if it's true that purpose and resilience can keep you feeling young? The answer is yes, and this guide explores 6 surprising habits that could make a big difference after 70, with examples of people who show us how these habits enrich and prolong life. Sign 1. Social connections. At 76, Miss Lorraine is the heart of her community. Every month, she hosts a neighborhood potluck, inviting friends and neighbors to bring their favorite dish and share laughter and stories. Her gatherings are known for the warmth that fills her home, with guests connecting over shared memories and new friendships. For Lorraine, these gatherings are more than just social events. They're a lifeline that keeps her feeling connected and alive. Research has shown that social connections have a profound impact on long-term health. People who stay socially active and maintain friendships are less likely to experience the loneliness that can lead to depression, heart disease, and cognitive decline. In fact, social interactions have been found to strengthen the immune system, improve cognitive health, and reduce stress. For Miss Lorraine, these gatherings come naturally, but for others, staying socially engaged might require effort. Joining community groups, scheduling regular calls with friends or family, or volunteering are all ways to create and nurture meaningful connections. Lorraine's story is a beautiful reminder of how powerful social bonds can be, not only in adding years to life, but in enriching the quality of each day. Sign 2. Mental sharpness. Mr. Harris, at 85, embodies the spirit of a lifelong learner. Every day he dedicates time to reading historical novels, working on crosswords, and watching documentaries on topics like ancient civilizations. His favorite activity, though, is hosting a weekly family trivia night, where he challenges his grandchildren with questions that stretch their knowledge and thinking. His family loves these evenings, and they are often impressed by his quick thinking and vast knowledge. Keeping the brain engaged is crucial to healthy aging. While cognitive decline is a natural part of aging, mental exercises like reading, solving puzzles, and learning new skills can slow down the process and even improve memory. Staying mentally sharp is about more than just knowledge. It's about staying curious, interested in the world, and ready to learn something new. For Mr. Harris, mental fitness is as important as physical health. His habits remind us that maintaining a curious and active mind can help preserve cognitive health and improve life satisfaction. Even small actions, like reading a new book each month or trying new types of puzzles, can keep the mind sharp and alert. Mr. Harris's story shows that keeping our brains engaged is one of the simplest ways to bring joy and vitality to our later years. Sign 3. Independence in daily tasks. At 88, Ms. Betty deeply values her independence. Each morning, she starts with a cup of tea she brews herself and spends time in her garden, tending to her favorite flowers and vegetables. From preparing her meals to organizing her home, she handles daily tasks herself, finding joy and satisfaction in each small accomplishment. Her children offer to help, but she often smiles and says, "I've got it covered." Maintaining the ability to manage daily tasks independently is a strong sign of physical and mental health. Studies have shown that those who are able to carry out activities of daily living are more likely to experience mental well-being and physical health. The independence to cook, clean, or care for oneself boosts confidence and enhances quality of life, reducing the risk of depression. For Miss Betty, independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about the satisfaction of being able to care for herself. For those who want to preserve their independence, small habits like staying physically active, setting a routine, and eating healthily are invaluable. Miss Betty's self-sufficiency reminds us that independence in daily life is empowering, supporting both physical health and mental clarity in a way that brings dignity and joy. Sign 4. Emotional resilience. Mr. Raymond, now 79, has faced many challenges, but none as difficult as the passing of his beloved wife 3 years ago. They were married for more than 50 years, and her absence left a tremendous void. Rather than letting grief overwhelm him, Mr. Raymond found new ways to cope. He began painting, took a local art class, and started volunteering at a nearby animal shelter, where he found comfort in caring for animals and connecting with fellow volunteers. Emotional resilience, or the ability to bounce back from hardships, is essential to healthy aging. As we grow older, we often face life changes and losses, from health issues to the passing of loved ones. Research shows that people who build resilience are better equipped to handle life's challenges, experiencing less stress and better mental health. Resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain. It's about finding ways to cope with it, move forward, and continue living with purpose. For Mr. Raymond, emotional resilience was developed through creative expression and community involvement. His story reminds us that resilience can be cultivated through activities that bring joy, peace, and new connections. Whether it's through art, spending time outdoors, or being with others, emotional resilience offers the strength to live fully despite life's obstacles. Mr. Raymond shows us that by building inner strength, we can find purpose and joy even after significant losses. Sign 5. Physical mobility. At 81, Mr. Joel makes a point of staying active, rain or shine. He enjoys a daily walk around his neighborhood, stopping at his favorite park bench or visiting a local market. These walks aren't overly strenuous, but they're consistent, and he treasures the fresh air, the movement, and the chance to greet neighbors. Friends, both older and younger, often ask how he keeps his energy up, and his answer is simple: I make time to move every day. Physical mobility is an essential indicator of healthy aging. Regular movement helps keep muscles strong, joints flexible, and supports circulation, benefiting both the body and the mind. Studies suggest that those who stay active in their older years experience fewer health issues and are better able to maintain their independence. Mr. Joel's routine reminds us that staying physically active doesn't have to be complicated. Simple activities like walking, gardening, or gentle stretching can have tremendous benefits. Physical mobility not only maintains strength, but also supports mental health and mood. For Mr. Joel, these walks are not just exercise. They're a ritual that keeps his body and spirit alive, demonstrating that even small movements can make a big difference over time. Sign 6. Sense of purpose. At 90, Miss Margaret has a clear sense of purpose that she follows each day. She spends her mornings tending to her vegetable garden and her afternoons mentoring young people in her community. Gardening to her is more than just a hobby. It's a passion, a way to connect with the earth, and a source of fulfillment. She also enjoys sharing her gardening skills with neighbors and friends, creating a community of people who share her love for nature. A sense of purpose is one of the strongest foundations for a long and fulfilling life. Research consistently shows that individuals with a sense of purpose report higher levels of happiness, reduced stress, and better mental health. Purpose is often found in activities that provide a sense of responsibility or joy, whether through a hobby, helping others, or simply staying curious. For Miss Margaret, purpose is woven into the fabric of her daily life. Her garden and her mentoring give her a reason to stay engaged, active, and hopeful. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be found in small, meaningful acts like spending time with loved ones, nurturing a hobby, or helping someone else. Miss Margaret shows us that by finding something to look forward to each day, we can stay vibrant, engaged, and inspired, no matter our age. Through the stories of Miss Lorraine, Mr. Harris, Miss Betty, Mr. Raymond, Mr. Joel, and Miss Margaret, we see that living a long, healthy life is about more than just medical care. Each of these individuals embodies habits that enrich both body and spirit, reminding us that it's never too late to build a lifestyle that supports well-being. Whether it's the social warmth of Miss Lorraine, the mental agility of Mr. Harris, the independence of Miss Betty, the resilience of Mr. Raymond, the physical vitality of Mr. Joel, or the purpose-driven life of Miss Margaret, each of these signs points to a path for fulfilling years ahead. By prioritizing social connections, keeping the mind active, maintaining independence, cultivating resilience, staying mobile, and nurturing a sense of purpose, we can all take steps toward a life that's not only long, but deeply meaningful. The journey to longevity is personal, and every day offers a chance to embrace habits that bring health, happiness, and purpose. These 6 signs aren't about achieving perfection. They're about making the most of each day, so life remains rich and vibrant every step of the way. Each of these small, consistent efforts adds up, allowing us to age with dignity, joy, and a sense of accomplishment. Thank you for being here. If you're embracing these golden years and looking for more ways to stay active and happy, go ahead and subscribe for more insights. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow friends, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.